So this guy's like, oh, I found the watch of your dreams. I'm like excited. He's like, we bought it at Sotheby's. I'm like, that sounds expensive.
Meanwhile, I posted that story.
I know.
And I had the underbidder hit me up, and he's like, bro, I regret not buying it. How much do you want? And I'm like,
I'm sure other people.
And then I had Gruenberg, who's one of the biggest fucking vintage dealers in the world, like, how much you need? And then I had two other privates who were like,
listen, I know, I get it. I'm not.
But that's why, like,
I'm not questioning the
watches like that. Like, even if you pay a big price in auction, doesn't matter. Like, I know I'll sell it for more because it's just special. You know.
Listen, for me, it's not so much if the price is good or not. It's just, did I want to spend that much? That's all it is about. But I know the watch is worth it.
But that's also why I told you, like, hey, dude, if you don't want to come.
No, I know that.
Let's do a trade. So
I know.
You don't feel it.
I know. And I know there's no pressure.
Take your shot of whiskey.
Yes. And let me take a shot of whiskey real quick before I take this in a coffee cup.
Dude, you know, after fucking
cup of Folgers.
39 years on this earth, I have developed an alcohol allergy or intolerance.
Well, God
if I take a sip of that right now, my face goes bright red and it feels
God
fresh.
works in mysterious ways.
I'm going to an allergist on Monday. Ooh, shit, actually.
No way.
26th, right after Christmas.
Well, all I could say is your liver appreciates it.
I wasn't like a huge drinker anyways, but like, not anymore. But yeah, I can't drink any alcohol.
That's fucking good bourbon, man.
It's Blanton's. Of course it's good.
I know. I just...
Have some more.
Just, wow.
So your wallet gets loose.
No, man, look,
I'm
not worried about it. Like, I buy just because you tell me to with my eyes closed. Like, I'm not worried about price, anything. I know you guys...
your stupid sunglasses.
I know that you guys are fair. You guys got to make money. You could do whatever else with the watch. And I know I'm not going to get one in this condition had you have not bought it in that situation.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I fucking love this. I love how, like, dude, how excited
I'm not joking. I'm ready for this.
Honestly,
I've played the video 300 times.
Without fucking any exaggeration at all. If you were not going to buy this watch, I would very strongly consider keeping it. And for me,
that says a lot.
That says a lot because I never want to keep anything full solid gold. Never. But this fucking thing is fucking special.
I really love the color from over here. It's got like an ultra patina color.
Dude, it is stunning.
Oh my God. Yeah, like pictures do not do it justice
so
or
unique.
video.
Yeah, and apparently it was a fresh barn find out of Mexico because I already talked to the specialist who brought it in.
Oh.
Like completely fresh to market, unrestored, no nonsense watch.
You know that originally the one that I wanted is a black nipple dial, right? Not that I don't like the blue. I like the blue too. But wait a minute, but hold on. So like tropical to me it's another color. It's a whole nother scenario.
Right.
So black or blue, I figured I wanted the black because
tropical is like this.
Yeah, it's like a whole I didn't even see that. Holy shit.
4-line big crown tropical.
Wow, we gotta see that. I gotta look at that closely.
Yeah.
So like when you told me it was special, I didn't say anything. I didn't say black or blue, nothing. When you showed me special, honestly, when you told me it was special, I was like white knuckling and bracing for impact because I thought you were gonna tell me it was like a Tiffany stamp, and I'm like, oh God, I can't buy a Tiffany right now.
I've actually only ever had one yellow gold 1680 Tiffany in my life, so
yeah,
those are actually pretty.
I got worried. I mean, we would have made it happen, but by the way, the second I saw the blue, I thought...
And I'd honestly, Tiffany's more expensive than that. I'd rather have that.
No.
Not even a question.
So my long-term plan is I'm buying this, and I'm going to get a black later.
But you know what you should do then? Get a black 16808 nipple.
I was
have
already...
one sapphire,
I was considering that, and then have a transitional.
You save yourself some money, and you have one of each, you know?
Oh my God, the color of it is like...
Dude, it's honestly... It's one of the fucking...
It has like this ultra patina color that you can't even mimic in any way. It almost looks rose. You know, because yellow turns rose and then rose turns like yellow. It's funny how they oxidize reverse.
I have an 1803 Burgundy Stella coming in. And the case looks rose. Because it's just
that is sick. It almost looks like when you see like oil on a puddle and it gets all those like colors. You know what I mean? Like, because on
that's art. That is art expression.
On the Sotheby's, you see the tropical birthmark, right? But you don't see the transition from purple to blue. And then like with these like older dials, usually you get the whole brown,
Yeah.
you get a regular blue, and then you get a purple.
So here, look.
This has all three. Like I get all three here. I get blue, purple, and the root beer color, like
So
the brown.
my good friend Getty Lee, actually,
This bezel cuts.
musician, he was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you posted that. I'm wearing mine today." And this is when I sold him.
Oh, it's so sick.
Look at this. So that's what it usually looks like, where the whole thing goes that copper color.
This has like, I mean, they're all
His
badass.
is stunning too, but I just love
What
how
I like
unique
about
that is.
Yeah, what I like about this is, like I said, I get the copper, the purple, and the blue. Like I get all three. This bezel cuts. We can slice deli ham with this.
Dude, the whole watch is so sharp.
He's like, I found one that's your condition.
Dude,
I found one that's your condition.
Like, dude, you didn't have to size it. Look at that. Fit on your
Yeah, I just gotta adjust the slider a bit. The slider on the. Wow. Cannot mimic.
Well, you got some wrist
cannot-
candy for the weekend.
You don't understand. Like I almost ran people over on the way over here. I had to go see like a really big client there on Venetian.
One out, right?
No, closed.
Tighter?
Yeah, tighter.
Oh, wow.
And super nice guy. And I'm sitting there in my head like, just run this up. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go see the watch.
That's awesome, dude.
It isn't-
I'm excited that you're excited, you know? And you see that?
You know what happens is when you do watches.
You know what A is, right? In the clasp code?
No, that's what you're for.
1978. That's the first year they started doing letter in the clasp code like that. So
Okay.
original clasp. Or 77. Anyways, it's the
Yeah.
original clasp. Like nothing on this watch has been touched, has been replaced, has been polished.
Yeah, when you.
Dude, look at the tarnish
I
right
know.
there. Look
I know.
Dude, look how rosy that is. I don't know if the camera picks that up.
Oh, yeah.
But like, look at the end link there on both sides.
Yeah, I'd like to show a yellow gold right next to it. It almost
Dude,
looks
on
rose
both
of how
sides.
much patina it has. Literally a barn find.
I mean, I'm sure I have a yellow gold watch we can pull out next
Yeah.
time if you want to see. But yeah, the whole bracelet looks like it's rose gold. Whole watch.
Oh, it's so badass. You know, when you showed me the other day when you came by my office and you showed me the pictures on the auction, I was like, let me see the clasp. And the reason I say that is because
They get polished.
I stalk all your friends. I don't know all these guys, but Jasic, Wind, and Bane, and
Right.
I stalk your page too, and I can see if there's any 1680s.
Right.
Because I've like, maybe if I find one that's like a decent price, like I'll have you call them, and
Right,
like maybe we can
negotiate
like,
it down.
maybe we can figure something out, right? But sometimes I find one that looks pretty nice, but then when you come down here, you can barely see barely see the
Coronet's
crown.
polished off, yeah.
And that's not the end of the world, because if the watch is nice enough and the price is good, sorry, Mike, I gotta call you back. If the watch is good, I'll buy a bracelet.
Right.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But when
There's certain things you could overlook, there's certain things you can't.
when
you know?
Jordan sent me this picture yesterday, I was like, the bracelet looks brand new.
Dude, the crazy part is that like, I hadn't seen the watch. I bought the watch. I hadn't seen it myself in person. I was just relying on my good friend, and I trust his eyes. And you know him, Sasha, Davidoff. I was relying on his enthusiasm. He was like, dude, that watch is insane. He was like, that was the only watch in that sale that I was like, we have to buy no matter what. And so it was the watch that we sprung the most for. Obviously, it's the only one we won.
Yeah.
Or at least I won. He might have bought some stuff himself. But the stuff that we decided to bid together, which was like a half a dozen watches, it's the only one we won. Because I was like, dude, doesn't matter. I will pay more if I need to. Just some watches, like there's always a price for everything, but there's no price. It's kind of one of those, within reason, there's no price.
Yeah.
You just have to have it. Like it's just so f***ing good. Sometimes, dude, I've even sometimes bought watches that I just fallen in love with so much that I've lost money on, but I just didn't care. I was like, I have to have it.
Yeah.
So
I can't get over obviously the dial,
right,
but
the whole package. It's the whole
But
package.
the color of I don't think I've ever in my entire career, maybe I have on a two-tone, but I don't think I've ever bought a watch that had this color over everything.
patina, yeah.
It looks rose gold.
It looks rose gold. Yeah.
Yeah, never
I'm
touch
glad
it.
you love
Never
it.
touch it. Like leave it just like
Wear
that.
it, enjoy it, in the best of health.
Like
By the way,
part-
this is fucking nice. It's a nice watch.
I
You added a bracelet to it, I'm assuming.
I just put it on to
That's the
wear
right
it,
bracelet.
and it's crazy because I wore it the day that we talked about it, and I found myself staring at it for hours. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know why I keep looking at this watch.
No, snowflakes are special, man. They're really cool because it's some the Submariners. Rolex never made a blue Submariner. They have these awesome lume markers, these awesome hands that they now use on the black bays.
Yeah.
You know,
it's a cool watch, right?
Super cool watch. No, and I think you bought it for the right price. There's a little bit of juice in it, but you should keep it and enjoy it.
I thought about it. I said, I'm going to wear it for a little bit. And if anything, I have a couple friends that might want to buy something in that range. And if anything, I'll sell it to them and keep the watch close.
They're hard to find in nice condition with blue dials.
Yeah.
Very hard to find. And every time we have one, it sells very quickly.
Yeah.
Because they're just not easy.
And it's price point too. It's a watch that people can buy. It's not like crazy amount of money.
And it's something a little bit more unique. Like you could spend the same amount of money and get a nice Rolex Submariner, you know, but
it's
for
very
every 50 Rolex Submariners, you'll find one of these, you know.
Yeah.
So they're very, very cool watches.
Can I ask you to take that one off so I can see it, the one you're wearing?
Of course.
Is that one of your personals?
No, it just came into inventory, but I was actually strongly considering keeping it, at least for a while.
I can't get over
Jordan was like, dude, you're not going to get another one anytime soon. Keep it. I'm like, you're right.
I cannot get over the blue to purple to copper.
I'm
Like
gonna
it's
go
like
grab- I'm
it's
gonna-
almost like chameleon, you know?
I'm going to go
Like,
grab like a regular yellow gold watch. And
it's
we'll
almost
see.
like a chameleon look. All right. Wow. Yo, it's crazy. I know this is obviously a big crown. You see them all the time, but for me, it's almost like, holy shit, this crown is big.
I don't see them all the time. I mean, dude, you don't. They don't
Well,
go
what I'm
around
saying
that
is
often.
you
I mean, we've had
you
a bunch,
see them
sure.
more than me.
Sure,
is
sure,
what I
sure.
meant to say.
Yeah.
Wow. What does something like this cost? Just
Well,
ballpark. You don't have to give a price.
Market's gone down. It's going to be a little bit over 200K.
Wow.
But it's 4-line tropical. That watch would have been $500,000. Not, you know, in its peak.
Wow. And the bezel, how much?
How much is that bezel worth alone? You know, again.
I want to say it because I want the people at home to hear this price.
Well, honestly,
how much does a bezel like this run?
15 to 20 grand. Yeah. So, and they used to be more because since the watches have come down, the parts have come down as well. But yeah, those bezels got replaced very easily. So.
Oh man, look at this.
Yeah, I don't know if the camera will pick it up.
We'll give it a shot, but it almost looks.
Oh yeah.
It looks almost pretty much rose gold next to it.
Yeah. Well, this one also has high polish, but if you look at the outer links.
Yeah, but the color just looks so. It's crazy how that color goes so perfect with the dial.
Yeah, I mean, look at like the bezel next to the case, how much darker it is. It's wild. That's truly wild.
Yeah, I mean, I hope we can get it out there in the camera, but here in person, the difference in the color.
It's not. Yeah.
It's just this is way more.
It looks like it's a rose gold watch. It looks like it's a rose gold watch.
Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with that.
Dude, I'm happy for it.
People are gonna be like, "Is that rose gold?"
It's a prototype.
Yes.
Prototipo. Prototipo.
Oh man.
Dude, enjoy it.
Thank
Hit me
you
up
so
next
much.
week.
Thank you so much.
Think over
bro.
the weekend over
Thank
what
you
you
for
wanna trade.
even for giving me the opportunity and remembering me.
Oh, come
and
on, man.
I know I've
You're
bugged
homie.
you a lot about it.
No, but dude, you at least understand that like patience is a virtue. Like it had to be the right one because we've had other 1680 golds, and I'm like close but no cigar.
The condition
you know?
is the most important.
Condition-
The dial was an extra kicker for me.
Yeah, no, I mean the dial is what sold it on at me for you.
I
you
know,
'Cause
man,
I feel
but-
like you needed something a little bit different. You know, you need that talking point. You need something that you're going to constantly be looking down at it. You know.
Oh, I'm gonna hurt feelings with this. It's amazing. I love it.
It's a beautiful fucking watch.
I told my friend, he's like, you know what the problem with that watch is that people don't know what it is. They're gonna think it's this old ass watch. I'm like,
It is an
I'm
old ass
like,
watch.
That's exactly where I want them.
Right.
I'm not worried about those guys. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to impress the guys that don't know. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I like it. That's
Yeah,
it. I've had all types of watches in my life.
Yeah.
That thing's amazing. Thank you so much.
Bro, enjoy it.
All right, dude.